Hey guys, and welcome to the next episode of my series. In this episode, I'm going to be starting it off with some money making and leveling up a bit. I'm going to show you some of the methods I do now to make money. They're not as good as the ones I talked about in the last episode that I hope I can get to, but they're what I'm going to have to stick with now with my current levels. Hopefully they'll be able to help you out a bit, and hopefully you'll find them fun or you just enjoy them or whatever. So let's get started. Okay, so this first money making method I'm going to show you is hunting polar kebits. This is a method that I have used a bunch in my other accounts, and it's worked really well for me. The great thing about it is there are no requirements. You just have to be familiar with hunting, and it requires only level 1, and I've heard it can be around 400k an hour, but the prices have gone down a bit. The furs used to be at 4k a piece, and now they're about 3k and maybe 100 GP. So it's that'll make a big difference. It's about a 1k difference, but it's still really good money making. So here's how I do it. Okay, so what you want to do is first go to Birthrope and go to this little hunting area right next to Ice Mountain. This is now available due to an update. It is members only, obviously, but it's really good. So you're gonna start off by clicking on one of those holes like I just did earlier. I'll show you again after I finish this one. So click on one of the holes right there and it'll reveal some tracks. Now what you have to do is click on one of the nearby rocks and try to guess where the next set of tracks is going to be. I do pretty bad on this round, but see, as I click on this, more tracks show up. Then you just repeat until you find it to lead to a hole, and then you want to attack the burrow or the snow hill or whatever it is. So I do that there, but there's nothing there because, like I said, I did bad on this run. So there, and after 3 sets of tracks, counting the one you started off with from the hole, after you've done 3 of those, then you know there will be a kebbit in the next one. Just bury the bones and drop the meat. But the furs are what you really want. So see, start off with the hole, find the next rock, and there it is, and then I attack the snow pile, and there you go. Things you're going to need a noose wand. That it will probably already be added in your tool belt. If it's not, you can buy it off the GE and just add it to your tool belt. The guy next to me is wielding it, but you no longer need to do that because of the update of the tool belt. So yeah, hopefully you found this method useful. I'm going to be doing it until I reach about 500k, maybe a little less, enough to get my attack to 70 to buy food and buy back my armor and stuff. Okay, so now that I'm done with my hunting here, it's time for me to go sell it. And wow, I'm getting some really bad lag here. But anyways, I price checked up these furs, and it should be around 250k, and I also won this rune 2H sword and the Squeal of Fortune, which is probably the best thing that's actually possible winning, because I don't think it's possible to win those other high level things. So that was nice, and I also got these 50 coins. Yeah, sorry for the lag. I don't know why it's so bad, but so I'm gonna go ahead and sell this and see what I can get for it. So it does not go for the regular price, which is weird because I like this method because the furs usually do sell for a full price. Wow, this is really gay. need these to sell instantly so I can move on to my next part of the series. Oh my god, this is gay. Okay, so I guess I'm just gonna have to let that go overnight. See if it will sell. At least my Rune 2H sells. So, yeah, so after I get these Kebbit furs to sell, I'm going to move on to training attack. Hey guys, it's been about a day now, and my furs have finally sold. You may see me selling a snakeskin body here. I won that in the Squeal of Fortune, so I'm actually getting pretty lucky with that. A nice extra 18k there to help me out. And then my furs sold for what I asked for, so that was obviously a lot less than they had been price checked for at 210k, so I probably won't be doing that method again. Now I'm buying my armor so that I can train my attack. I'm getting a full rune set, and I'm also getting a dragon scimitar, which I forgot to mention. I have done monkey madness, so I can obviously use the dragon scimitar. And then I'm also right here, I'm going to buy about 200 monkfish. That came out to be about 200k worth of items, and it hopefully is enough to get me to 70 attack. I think it should be, because I haven't needed to eat very many monkfish anymore. So here I just exchanged my components, obviously, for the rune items, and so I put them on, and then I'm going to show you what the method I like to use for training my melee combat stats. You've probably already heard of it, but anyways, I'm going to show it to you in case you haven't. It is the giant spiders in the barbarian village. I've heard it's about 60k XP an hour, probably a little bit less. That's how it is for me anyways. But it's probably the best method I can use right now. The only other better method I've heard of is armored zombies, which are too high of a level for me. And so, anyways, to get there, just teleport to Edgeville and walk south to the barbarian village. That's the fastest way to get there. And then climb down the hole, and you'll be in the stronghold of security. Just go through the portals, or if this is your first time, go through the mazes. And then climb down the ladder till you get to the green 3rd floor. There's a few places you can do the spiders. Obviously, there's some right there. But the best place to do it is up here, where there's pretty much too many spiders to even fit. Anyways, you're going to want to have auto retaliate on, and the spiders will always be aggressive to you no matter what level you are. So this is great for AFKing, and you just set auto retaliate on and the XP will come and you don't even have to do anything. Now I brought food because they do occasionally hit on me and I will need to eat. Most higher levels don't need that, or if you use a healer or any other way that automatically heals you, like a Ceridome and Godsword or any item like that, you won't need the food, but I do. So anyways, I'm just going to be staying here until I get 70 attack. So that wraps up episode 2. I hope you found it a little more interesting than the first one. I know it wasn't a very long one and I didn't do very much stuff, but the next episodes will have more. I will be doing more stuff. I hope you found some of these methods useful, and remember to give this a like and subscribe and comment and do whatever you want. So thanks for watching.